Hello everybody, we are here, as you can see I'm packing the kiln. In fact I've nearly got the kiln packed now, nearly to the top. We've got a lot of raw ware in this kiln, so we're going to have to start the firing very slowly. Similarly to how you would start a bisque firing that is full of raw pots. Well, in just the same way, we've got to take it very easy just to start with. So, yeah, let me just take the camera off the tripod a sec and just show you, because I'm always getting people asking me about this. As you can see, I've got my two wee burners there, which are strapped or clamped, I should say, to the side of that can with a couple of clamps. The wheat burners play into the mouth here. I can adjust this just here on the clamp by loosening it. You see. I kind of like it like this because when I'm packing the kiln, I can remove all this and move it right back over out of the way, this can and all the burners, and it gives me then access all around the kiln to pack it. So now when I'm coming to fire it, I just have to set up the burners here. It doesn't take very long, and as you can see, that's the setup there. Just come with me outside. Let's check, see how much gas we've got left in the tank. I've connected up the tube again here, and as you can see, we have a regulator here. This regulator goes up to 60 psi. So what we do is we're going to turn it on the main tap there. And then this fella here, which got me a bit foxed to start with, to increase the gas flow, you turn it down like this. You see, I had it fully turned down before, and I was unscrewing it, thinking that was going to release the gas. Well, of course it was the opposite, because it's all left-handed threading. So that's that, and then we've got this gauge, which is telling me I've got 35. Yeah, 35. So that means 35% of the tank. So that's that. Yeah, I think while we're here, what I'll do is I will turn on the gas, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn that a very little bit like that. I've got it actually switched off inside on the burners themselves. I think what I better do is put the camera back on the tripod while I'm doing this. I'll just focus down there. You can see. You can watch me. So this is the procedure to light up the kiln. So we've got gas. We've got gas coming in to both of these burners, alright? But I've got it switched off on both taps. What I'm going to do is open them set individually, alright? One. Okay, so I want to keep it on a low setting. And ideally what I need now to do is to have these taps fully open here, which they are, on each individual burner. They're fully open. And then what I can do is control the gas flow from that regulator on top of the tank outside. Alright? That seems to be okay. All I want is just a gentle might even knock it back a touch. Hang on a sec, I'm going to go and turn it down very little. Yep, I think that's it. So, lots of people asking me, how much flame should we have when we start? And let me just turn this bright light off a minute. So, you can see I've got a rather reducing yellow flame here at the moment on each of these. Okay, so that's the setting of the burner to start with anyway. Let me just put the camera back here a sec. Stick this on here because what I want to do is actually I've got some more pieces to put in here, some mugs, but they are waiting for me to spray them. Oh, that light came on. What's going on? Oh, my. It doesn't want to stay on for some reason. Now it's playing funny games. It's flashing on and off. I'm going to turn it off altogether because that is going to be very confusing. Pulled out the wrong switch. Hang on. Come on, you. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so we've got a very gentle flame now. We've got the cone in place, a cone 10 which is located just down here. We've got the spy hole just down there, you can see here. Alright, so what we need to do now is lower the lid on the whole affair. Right, and I have the lid, as you can see, or maybe you can see, I don't know, but I've got a wire here, you see, so the lid is held on a wire. That's because I don't want to trust the bracket. That it did have a bracket on the side, but it's all a bit too rickety. So, right, said Fred, let's Now I've lowered that, and I need to put something just under the something like that there. I'm just wondering if I've got enough clearance for some pots I've got inside. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave the lid very slightly open like that. Not quite shut, and that will enable any moisture that is present in the clay in those raw pots to come off as vapor. All right, so the idea is now very slow build up, and we're going to let this just go at least for 2 or 3 hours like this, just very, very slowly. So there we go. Exciting stuff, and we're going to be firing that kiln later on today. I think the burners are telling me that they need to be turned up a little bit because they are not, the flame is not big enough to go out through the end, it's coming out through the top. I will go and adjust that. I'm going to adjust that, so we're just going to turn this down just a very little bit. At the same time as doing that, you see I can look in the window here. Let's have a look, see if we can see. Can we see in there? Now, hang on, let me see if I just turn this up a touch. Better. Okay. That's fine, good. Alright, well, we'll continue and we'll give you an update. We'll give you an update with that as we go. Okay, hey, we're all practicing. See ya.